What's going on, guys? In this world, every 10 subs the border expands, and I really want a mending book, so I'm just gonna be fishing until I get one, no matter what. I have a lure to look at the C2 mending fishing rod, and give me the books. I want the mending book, not a mending book. Do you like my angler hat? I think it makes me look good. It's fitting, because I'm gonna be here another 20 hours. Editing me here. I find it really funny that Past Me said this, because that's around how long it actually took me to get the book. So I'm just gonna give you a quick compilation of me saying, not a mending book. Not a mending book. Nope. Milch. Nah. Salmon. Nope. Meh. Squirrel. Nope. 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 Oh my god. I'm 14 enchanted books in and I just got the perfect fishing rod. You're a failure. This is a bigger disappointment than my son. I hate my life. Pufferfish. You suck. Peanut. That is a lot of garbage. No library would accept you. Garbage. One punch book. This ocean is full of disappointment. You suck. Nope. No. Trash, please. No. Nah. No. No. A wandering trader sells sugarcane. No. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Nope. 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 No. No. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. 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 Oh my I didn't even notice! I was so prepared to say no! Finally! This took so long! Oh my god. Oh. I can finally move on with my life. Oh my god, I can get rid of this stupid fishing hat. There we go. Back to my crown. I'm back to being a king. Instead of being a stupid fisherman, I'm so tired. Oh, now I can actually go mining for iron. And I can make an anvil. Because of how long I spent fishing, look how many pillagers have gathered in this stupid animal pen. Look how many crops have been trampled. Give me fortune. Not efficiency 3. Oh. Well, I'd prefer fortune 3. Come on. Thank you. All that's left is to actually go mining and get the iron to make an anvil. I'm gonna do that real quick. Ba, 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 ba. While my iron smelts, I want to get better enchants on this pickaxe, because I can get fortune and efficiency. There we go. And now we make the anvil. And I finally get mending. This took so long, and I will use this pickaxe to collect every diamond ore that I left. And even more importantly, the lapis. What the? This vein is so big! How many diamond ore is this? If I had died and lost the mending pickaxe, I would have gone insane. That was entirely too close. I don't even have any food on me. I have mined out a grid along the entirety of the world's border. This is everything I got. I got so many diamonds. I'm gonna make an axe real quick. We got silk touch on the axe. Now I can farm leaves in the most inefficient way possible. I am overjoyed. Unfortunately, using the unintended tool to break a specific block will end up making the tool lose more durability, so it probably makes more sense to just enchant a stone hoe or something, which I'm actually gonna go do. That stone hoe broke awfully quick. If only there was a solution. It doesn't have efficiency, but I'll take it. Oh, it insta-mines anyway, it doesn't even matter. Oh. This is satisfying. And now I have a lot of leaves, and this entire area freed up. I haven't decided what I actually want to use it for. I kind of want to make more animal pens like this so I can separate the pigs and the sheep, and maybe even make room for some chickens and possibly even cows when I get them. This base is too ugly. I have a portal that makes no sense. I have a random, just pit to the underworld, just chilling. I have an idiot in the window, a stupid tree, this ugly path that goes to possibly the worst Minecraft fishing shack that anyone has ever made. I need to fix this so bad. Everything looks so horrendous. The wizard tower's cool. I like this build, actually. But this tree, it's gotta go. At first I was kind of happy with it, but the more I think about it and the more I look at it, the more I just am, like, a little dissatisfied with the way it looks. This isn't the vibe I'm going for. It's way too tall. These are way too droopy. Diorite is just not the greatest block in the world. I have a different tree design that I want to try. But first, I need to, kind of tear down this one. So now this pit to the underworld isn't actually a pit to the underworld. It is just my very quick way of getting to my mob farm. But it looks ugly, so I'm gonna build a well to cover it. And bam. I'd like to add a chain here, but unfortunately I think that would stop me from being able to fit down here. I can still just walk down there. Right. I need to work on a way to get up faster because this is just painful. Alright, let me move this pen real quick. Okay, this pen is a little smaller than the other one, but it decreases my animal's quality of life, which if you ask me is kind of a pro instead of a con. Alright, come on, innocent creatures. Come back to captivity. Even the white ones. Look at all these races getting along. It's beautiful. I should segregate them. Let me figure out this little cove area, because at first I had it as wheat fields, but that was kind of out of necessity, and animals and mobs would always jump down from the top onto my crops and break them. I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at you, I guess. I was looking at you, but I think this well is a good start, despite the ugly nether portal and crafting table. I want to move this portal so badly. Where can I put this? Please give me an idea for what I can do with the portal. I don't have any. What are you? No! Is he shooting my pillager? I think he's trying. Go on, go this way. Well, your aim is really bad. Well, I value him more than I value you, so... I got distracted. Okay, making this area look better now. I think what I'm gonna do is just put a tree here. So my biggest issue with the other tree was just how tall it was and how the bushels looked. Bushels isn't a word. I don't think it's a word. I remember Googling it when I was editing the last video because I felt like it was a word, but it isn't actually a word, I don't think. Or it is, but I think it refers to, like, farmers. I'm getting distracted. Okay. Tree have leaf. Well, tree doesn't have leaf. But tree leaf on other tree looked ugly, so I want to make this one have a more, like, blanket feel to it compared to the little bushes that the other one had. And I think the trees would be nicer if they were smaller, so I'm going to use fence posts and try to make this tree only like 6 to 8 blocks tall as opposed to 15 like the other one was. This is a nice looking dead tree, and now we just add some leaves. Okay, this layer of leaves is looking okay. I think adding a few blotches that dip downward makes it look nicer. I think the trunk looks a little weird and I'd like to fix it. Okay, this tree doesn't look horrible. I think it would look better if this block was here and this slab was up. I think it looks a little wonky at this angle, but all in all, I think this tree is an improvement from the other one. And I really like the particle effects that Minecraft added, where you can see the leaves fall down. How does it look from the inside? Not bad. I've seen worse trees. Like my other one. I think I would like to add a tree up here, though. Now, when making the tree, I think I need to take more thought into how the leaves line up, because this one I kind of wanted to be flat. Because if you look at the top, it's just perfectly flat. But I think it might look better if I angled this branch and like these ones down a little bit, so it was kind of tilted across the top, and I think that's what I'm going to try with this tree. Okay, this tree has a nice little angle to it. There we go, now we have 2 trees. I'm curious how it looks from inside. Not bad. Not bad. When I'm building these trees, I have to remember that I'm going to have to build 19 more by hand, so I think these smaller trees are much nicer, especially since they're wider and take up more space. I think I could build quite a few more of these, but I'd like to make this path better. Dude, I'm so happy packed mud exists. This is such a good block. It is one of the best blocks. I've been meaning to make a ton of it because I can place it like here and along this area, and it will just make my hobbit hole look so much better. I think I need to add a few more, but for now this is pretty good. Anyways, back to the path. Hello, Enderman. Mobs can spawn up there, and that's just creeping me out. Thankfully, this guy's friendly. I'm sure he's friendly. He's opening his mouth, but I'm sure that's just a greeting that his people do, along with this charming call. Yeah, we're cool. Are you shaking? I feel like you're shaking. Do you need some medical assistance? Just stay very still. Are you good? Where did he go? No. You good? Stop. Where did he go? Where is he? What is that? No. Where? He stole it from there. God. I need to get the data pack that makes it so Enderman can't pick up blocks, because like it doesn't mean anything when they can pick up blocks, but it's so annoying. Like, it doesn't actually make anything in the game harder. It just makes it so any build that involves any block they can pick up is just gonna look ugly over time. Do you have any idea how many mega bases I've built where there's just mysterious grass blocks appearing on the floor, and I blame those black people? I'm referring to Enderman, not humans. But those black people, they're ruining my community, man. I got these nice sheep, some of them worse than others, but at least they don't cause too many problems. Endermen are a fraction of the mobs, but commit over half the crimes. Alright, racism aside, these trees, they're looking nice, but I feel like we still need quite a few more. So I'm probably gonna make like 6 more. I don't know. What happens if you go inside the lava cauldron? I feel like I should have seen that coming. I think there was a flaw in my thinking trying to make a fishing shack when the only blocks I really have available are birch wood. So I think I'm gonna remove this entire shack and replace it with a build that I have blocks much better suited for. This actually looks much nicer than a fishing shack. I should have done like a little grotto type area before. Why did I go for an ugly fishing shack? This is actually kind of nice. Why did I improve the looks only after I was gonna not spend 20 hours fishing here? I'm a genius. Anyways, back to more important things. The entire reason that I revamped that area is because I wanted this path to actually properly split off so I could know where to put a tree. Where's this path going? I should have thought this through first. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. The important thing is I know that a tree goes here. This little area is beginning to look quite a bit nicer. Okay, I'm actually really happy with the way these trees are looking. My base is starting to feel a little magical. I need like fallen leaves or something. Hold up, let me... Oh my god, this wandering trader sells oak saplings. I can get apples and actually get zombie villagers. Oh my god. Where'd you go? Why did you drink an invisibility potion? I have business. Trader, I wish to give you money. Talk to me. There we go. Oak tree, oh my god. I was worried I would have to hit like 1,000 subscribers to get that oak tree, but no, we have the one growing down there. And these trees actually look nice. I could make an entire forest out of these. I don't even need to make oak trees. I'm perfectly fine with just birch trees. I never thought I would say that. You have done me a great service that I will never forget. But, you're kinda loud. It has to be done. You two are gonna get another brother. Oak Blard is on the way. Okay, this little area has turned out quite beautiful with the trees overstretching and this little stone guardrail. And it even looks really good from the outside. I feel like I need to fix that, but I have some plans for that area. But I want the border to be a little bit bigger before I tackle that. And just a little bit of bone meal has turned this place into quite the little green area. Okay. I'm actually significantly happier about how my base is looking. There's still some empty spots that I definitely need trees to fill in, and I haven't done any of the back. But, I think I'm gonna call the episode here anyways. And my favorite comment from last video was by Job is coming for you. It doesn't fit. Oh, God. You don't get 2 lines. Job is coming for you. Who said that if he wasn't the top comment, I would have to get a job? And you know, I'm trying to stay professionally unemployed here. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. See you later.